And people at MMG. Today we have some bangers, the peak of independent music as usual, and we are featuring hits from artists such as Grace Monaco and Mercury's Last Moon. But first, the news. Escalating conflict as Israel retaliates against terrorist organization Hamas and commits atrocities even worse against the people of Palestine, not wanting to be outdone for who can commit more human rights offences. A man has been shot dead in London, and a Nobel Prize for work on the gender pay gap. More on that later from our economic correspondent Casey. For now, the new hit song by Mercury, Leather.
Rosie Radio.
I think I just outgrew my leather. I used to think that it would last forever. I got it a little too big and spent a little too much, but I guess it was too little, ain't always enough. Anyway, I remember back in those days, a 300 good jacket and some new shades, well that was everything, but it was nothing. It was nothing. It was nothing. See, it was everything cause I ain't got no money, but nothing cause I never had to earn it. But now I'm bluffing with my money than I ever imagined. Go to pageants and pick the winner out for salmon. I used to be such a saver, now I basically burn it. I learned it, it's more important to live well than long time, cause living well is how you last long. Stay strong, know what you're doing and where you came from. And I don't preach overindulgence, but if you don't indulge then you don't know what you're working for. Working towards open doors, end up living like a walking corpse.
A walking corpse?
Nah, and not like Cannibal Corpse, not proactive like Hannibal was. He chopped up bodies, you just stop in lobbies, wait for meeting with what you call bodies. Man, they're co-workers, I'm a slow worker, but at least I'm learning more. Not trying to be rich, not trying to be poor, not a socialite, but not a bridge burner. Make a wish like I'm Tim Turner, make your girl into a big squirter. Anyway, I got this leather jacket, and it was all Saints, it wasn't Hackett. What a racket, what a joy, smiled like a kid on Christmas, surrounded by new toys. I thought, surely this'll last till I'm old, leather so its value will hold. An investment, I get so much wear from it, Kelbo, Vetmont. But now there's no more wearing it.
I think I used to ground my leather, and I think I outgrew half my friends. Yeah, I think I might be growing up, but damn it, that means the past is at an end. I really liked living in the nostalgic past, but now I hope I'm living in my delusional future with delusional features. Let's have a party, let's have a repast. Who the fuck is Nietzsche?
That was the new hit song Leather by Mercury's Last Moon, and we actually have her on the show for us today. Now,
Hey.
so Mercury, how are you doing? This release, it's been big. You're doing well. I imagine you've been busy.
Yeah, been very busy. I'm doing well. But yeah, it's not it's not actually doing well. And that's partly because in the mix that I released, I really fucked up. I just had the hi-hats way too loud for some reason. It was overpowering. And I fixed it a bit for this radio broadcast, but in general, it's not my favorite song. A lot of my favorite songs, I have used beats that I didn't make myself, and that really messes everything up because obviously I can't release those. I've got a really good album, an album I'm really happy with. It's called Magnum Opus. No, Magnum Opus, because it's like opioids. But yeah, I just can't release that because it's got these songs on it. It's available on the Monaco Music Group website, and you can listen to it there. But until I manage to fully redo the album, I guess it won't be available, and that's some of my best work. But I think I recently have got in contact with a producer, which is better than making all this myself. So hopefully, big things are coming. Hopefully.
Well, that's very exciting. And it's lovely having you here in the studio. So I want to ask you a few questions, not necessarily to do with the song. The first of which is, what are some of your favorite artists right now? Coming up 2023, who are you enjoying listening to? I mean, this is a hard question. My music taste is notably awful. I listen to a lot of rap. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really loving Denzel Curry, and I always do love Denzel Curry. I think a big thing of that is it's music that sort of you listen to. I don't listen to Denzel Curry so much when I'm just walking to a shop or something. It's it's much more of an experience for me, and I really like that. I want to make my music a lot more. I want to make it hard to listen to, so people actually listen to the content. If that makes sense, I feel like a lot of the time music
is noise. You know, it's all sort of ambient background music, and I think a lot of people don't really hear what's being said. So yeah, I really like Denzel Curry. I've got a lot of independent sort of rappers that I look up to because they're doing sort of what I want to be doing. Um, in Russ, in Cal Scrubby, um, who else? There are quite a few more. Um, but yeah, I like the idea of not being ever signed to a label, apart from perhaps Monica Music Group. But I must be biased because I do have part of the creation of that. But I do think the way we do things at Monaco Music Group is very different to your traditional label. We don't take the cuts from everything. We don't pay you a big signing bonus to get you to come on. Um, it's much more of a collaborative process. Everyone helping each other, you know, getting to go on radio shows such as this. Um, it's all just really helpful. But yeah, I like a lot of independent artists. I also really like Courtney Barnett and her sort of slow summer vibes, if that makes sense. I listen to a lot of French artists too. Indochine, for example, are someone I really, really enjoy. Um, but yeah, I don't have any sort of recent up and coming artists. I'm not that exciting. I listen to a lot of the same stuff. I listen to a lot of my own music, just so I can improve. But yeah, I hope that answers the question. Well, I mean, it's totally understandable to me that you listen to a lot of your own music. We also listen to a lot of your own music. Denzel we're a big fan of him here at the station. Um, but yeah, some really good picks, and yeah. Anyway, before we go into any more questions, we're gonna do as you recommend and listen to more of your music. The next song coming up is a freestyle you did, I think. Um, so without further ado, let's get into it.
Running away, my mama said she stood by my side, told me don't play. She told me don't play. Told me don't play. I'm trying to find myself. I'm trying to hide myself. Well, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to hide. Is this world mine or is it someone else's? I don't know where to go. I don't know. Tell me where to go. Tell me where to hide. I'm trying to hide from my mama's side, from my side. She told me don't ruin things that you're doing, bunking off this work like you're a truant. So I'm thinking about boys, playing with toys, thinking destroys, action needs boys. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Maybe you could help me. Maybe you. Cause I'm a riot, get on a diet, coffee and safe are all you desire. All you desire. I sound a little crazy, out of my mind, little bit baby, out of my mind, little bit fucked up, getting me wavy, cocaine high, fucked up, picking daisies. Tell me, don't you feel this way too? When you wanna die, but you look so cool. Tell me, don't you feel this way too? When you walk by, you make them drool. Oh, cuz I just wanna die pretty much dead. Funeral stars at 350, bring a +1, +2. More the merrier, I just want you. Hope you'll miss me. Hope it's an open casket, hoping that you kiss me. Hope I don't die, hope it kiss me. Hope it ain't too hard, can't feel my feet. If you need me on the weekend, it's a bender. Got no money, use a lender. Get it all back, better not black. Sorry about the lorry with the winnings, I'm a spender. I'ma lay down while you freak out, peek out, take a leak out the window. Baby, we been known, don't moan cause you don't own any songs they on loan. By a label where you bring everything to the table. Can't enable, it's the first of a murder. The first of a murder. So I'm talking to my therapist about a feminist terror, saying that we met on a Soviet derelict. I'm lying, of course, laying on a straight long that is. Back to the point where I reminisce about a French kiss with a Swiss chick with a big dick, playing with it like a joystick. But my therapist says, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Don't psychoanalyze my psyche like I'm sitting in a 90 in a loony bin without going a man-made tin. Oh, it's irrelevant, you know I'm intelligent. Know what I was doing, it was an experiment. It's irrelevant, she asked like a test or a task. This development word, my sentiments, see the situation is delicate. My wife didn't know when I'd rather not have an elephant. Our house is far too small, but just for the hell of it, I said it's very relevant. Took out a pen again, writing like she paid by the word from the sketch I heard. The women they want me, but they don't know me. Thinking of a time I'm fine being lonely. I'm not a man, chromosome to control me. If you wanna fuck me, bring your own Hennessy. Bring your own Hennessy. Bring your own Hennessy. I don't really know how to say this, play this. Everybody wanna be famous. Everybody wanna be famous. I don't really know what to do. Everybody wanna be just like you. Just like you. That was Running Away by Mercury's Last Moon, a freestyle. And before we leave you, I'd like to play one last song by Mercury, and it is the last song on her album Magnum Opus, the song which the album is named after. So without further ado, let's go straight into Magnum Opus by Mercury's Last Moon. Yeah. Let me play you out. Yeah, let me play you out, motherfucker. I sit in the gown on loafers, riding my Magnum Opus. It looks like an opium den, the way that we line these sulfurs. When I say we and me, not taking credit, I'm just saying. The people whom indebted, they haven't replied for a week. So I speak, none of arrogance, but only despair. The people who pushed me here insist on staying there. The people who gave me inspiration might not be there at the end. So it's just me, myself, and I. See you around the bend. I sit in my gown on loafers. It looks like an opium dope. Running whoever always better. My music get played by chauffeurs. People who drive, people who work. Through bridge and coming from jerks. People that buy the words that hurt. Coming out stronger, younger than words. Running my Magnum Opus up all night atrocious. Maybe I stress, but not for the songs. Not for the pain in my lungs. The pain in my heart. Stories enough. People think it's just words. People think it's just words, yeah. So why I'm losing my message by adding the rhythm and style. The message is there, screaming spam, my throat filling with bile. But maybe it's not, my album can rock, talk about bitches and drugs. Like I'm just a rapper thug, the bound Persian rug. And sure, that's my story, but isn't there more? What makes it different? What makes it raw? I'm from the north, but I wasn't poor. I broke the law, what was it for? I sit in my gown and loafers, the Magnum with champagne. The opium is morphine, it helps me numb the pain. But it causes half the pain, that's the problem. But I don't solve problems, I just dodge them. I jump out a moving car before I sign a contract. Maybe I'll do it anyway, anytime or any day. They can say what they want to say. No, they'll say it anyway. No, sit in my gown on loafers, Magnum and champagne. We celebrated and all we've done, someday I'll make it rain. I say it's not a pridefulness but destiny. I see my future, notice where I'm gonna be. They're the test, you see, heaven testing me. But I don't believe in God or a deity. So say the devil calling me, I don't blame them, who wouldn't be? But I couldn't be caught, even by the devil. So I'm staying here on earth, or maybe in the stars. I don't plan to die, I don't plan that far. I barely plan at all, cross my fucking heart. I hope to die, but not today, I'm busy with my art. I'm calling my downfall, a downpour. Shelter in the town hall, or some pause. I like the look of a cathedral, it's regal but it's evil. It wasn't built for people, but I'm not people. So I sit in my gown and loafers, I'm riding my Magnum Opus. It looks like an opium den, the way that we line these sulfurs. What if the we and me, not taking credit, I'm just saying. The people who are indebted, they haven't replied for a week. So speak, out of arrogance, but only despair. The people who pushed me here insist on staying there. The people who gave me inspiration might not be there at the end. So it's just me, myself, and I. See you around the bend.
Okay, thank you for listening to Rosie Radio. We'll be back again tomorrow, same time. Thank you for listening. It's been lovely having you.
Yeah.